Hey guys, it's Shaheen from Elevven, checking in with Ruben from across the world for a very exciting interview to celebrate the remix EP for One Last Time.
During this interesting time, I've been quarantining at my place here in Huntington Beach in Orange County in LA. I've been very, very grateful to be able to continue working on music during this time. And between the beach and my tiny little studio right here, this is pretty much where I've been hanging out this whole time.
Actually, that's really an interesting thing. We've been working on a lot of different tunes recently. Um, we just finished up a couple remixes, one of which we're not talking about too much, is with Ruben.
It's always a good time when we come together in the studio with him for a collab. Ends up being really quality stuff. And we ended up doing a remix of a Above and Beyond classic. So we're really, really excited for you guys to hear that one.
Um, and so we're really excited for that. And we also did another classic remix.
We've also finished another Elevven remix of an Injuna classic, and we've booted up a bunch of new originals.
So I've been working on a collab with one of our friends, Movement Machina, who's a producer from Finland. Did an EP on Statement, which was one of my favorite releases of his. And so we're doing a bunch of collabs.
As well as two or three other originals that we've just been chugging away at, so lots of really cool stuff coming to you soon. So, one of the best things to come out of quarantine for us as Elevven has definitely been the launching and growth of our Twitch channel, and really just exploring a new community that we would not have been able to reach otherwise. It's been really cool connecting with people in very similar ways that you would in a club, but kind of have their own parallel in a digital space like Twitch.
I don't know what else to tell you. No, I'm kidding. Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays sometimes, and Saturdays we stream. It's hard for the European folk, and I know our state mates are heavily based out of Europe, so it's kind of hard for you guys sometimes to tune in. I know, unless we go really late, which happens sometimes. But we stream usually around 5 or 6 p.m. Pacific during the week, and then on the weekends we usually or Neil does a brunch stream from his house, and sometimes he pretends to cook, doesn't really cook anything, but he does a pretty nice deep brunch set. So 3-4 times a week, and it's been amazing to see how this thing has grown, honestly. One of the few upsides of this whole situation we're in this year is the community that we managed to build. And what I really love, and I spoke to Ruben about this, is obviously we have the state mates who have been a big part of that from the beginning and supported us so much, but I think maybe because of time zone, we also have our own separate crew who've kind of found our streams and tune in on a regular basis. A lot of them in the US, of course. So it's been really, really cool to see, a community kind of grow, to be honest, out of this situation. And I just kind of can't wait to get back out there and play shows and see people in person, especially a lot of these new fans who have found us because of Twitch, you know. Can't wait to get back out there and actually see people for real.
Continually being able to do something has been a kind of a rock for us, I think, during this time. I think the most fun that we've had has definitely been our birthday stream that we celebrated about a month ago. Shaheen and I were both celebrating our birthdays. We had cake sent over, dropped over at our door. We had 3D printed items with our logos on them sent over to us from fans, other fan designed items. We had alcohol sent to us. It was a 12-hour stream and ended up being really, really, really epic and memorable. We have the best community. And as far as weird things, I think every stream is weird. We have a weird community and we love it for that. Every stream becomes meme central. We do something or another that causes people to clip us and make memes out of our screenshots, which is pretty amazing. Our whole Discord community is built off of memes. Ruben actually rated us the other day and made me put a shoe on my head, which is not the first time I've done that on a stream, so yeah, some weird stuff happens on stream. So we picked Roman Messer for the uplifting remix because he has been on our radar for a while, and we'd been looking for a really, really good bangin' 138 style remix of our track One Last Time, and when he agreed, to do it, we were beyond the moon. So we knew he was going to deliver, and he did.
So I met him at ASOT 950 in Utrecht, and we were in the bus on the way. Gosh, I don't remember if it was to or from the venue. That's how you know it's a good night. We were in the bus together though, and I don't speak Russian, and his English is okay, but like I was trying to communicate. But what I tried to really tell him is like, look, I love Serenity. I've heard that track so much. We have some stuff coming up. I'd love to see if you want to do a remix, and he was open to it. And it's really cool to be able to dive into like other artists that I like and have them lend their talent to a release that and he smashed it, man. I can't wait to hear that track live. It's gonna be so good.
So our history with Hausman goes back a bit before we started Elevven. I did a collab with him in my previous alias, SNR. We did a track called Kairos together. That actually ended up being the original inspiration behind One Last Time. And when we started thinking about the remixes, I thought it would only be right to ask Hausman himself to do the Deep remix. He has such a distinguished and mature sound that I knew he was going to deliver. And to be honest, he is easily my favorite producer of the moment. I'm really, really excited to see what comes out of his studio in the next weeks, months, and years.
He's a really exciting new producer. Makes amazing music, and it's not just really deep like this. In this case, we asked him to go deep because the original is pretty banging, progressive, trancey. But he's also does some really great trance stuff too. So keep an eye out for Hausman. I think he's going to be a name to watch out for, and I think he's already been played on State of Trance and Group Therapy and other big shows a lot. So I'm sure you've seen the name around, but he's a really good dude, and excited for his future too.
Well, you can expect lots of plamping from us, remixes, originals from us, obviously our Twitch streams, maybe even some destination Twitch streams, maybe on the beach, maybe in the mountains, we'll see.
Sitting at home, making music, lots more Twitch streams, lots more interaction, and hopefully in 2021, I really hope some live shows if we can make it happen. But we'll see. If not, then it's just head down, building our community, building new music, and we'll see how it goes.
As far as physical gigs, obviously it's going to be amazing once they do start up, and we're really, really looking forward to that. We have a lot of places that we want to hit, but until then, you can definitely catch us Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays on Twitch. We'll be streaming to you consistently every week.
All right, guys, that's it from me from LA. Again, thank you to Ruben and to the Statemates for all their support on One Last Time. I hope you guys really enjoy the remix EP as well. I think both remixes are actually really amazing and very different than the original, which is something that we purposefully tried to do. Something that would, especially now with streaming, we can play in our deeper sets, we can play in our more uplifting sets. So I hope you guys like that. And I remember the first time we played One Last Time was at the Statement rooftop party in New York City, I think. And I remember the reaction actually from Ruben, who was like, what is that song with the vocal? And people in the Twitch chat, which back then we streamed that actually on Ruben's channel, saying like, what is that song? That's so good. And so it's still a fixture in our sets, of course. I hope you guys enjoy the original. Hope you guys enjoy the remixes. And hope you're staying safe. What a crazy year. But, from LA to wherever you are in the world, thank you guys for tuning in, for following us, for following Statement. And Ruben, thank you for your support as always, brother. So take good care, guys. Hope to see you on the road very, very soon. And if not, then hope to see you in Twitch chat, okay? All right, take care.